What's going on, everybody? Almost Counts Collectibles here, and in this video we're going to be going through some of the really cool collectible pickups that we've recently grabbed from a few different stores, to include Ross, Five Below, and Marshall's, I believe the other one is. We're going to go through these one at a time and just kind of check out some of the cool collectible items that we were able to find in there and share it with you guys. So let's go ahead and get closer and go through these bags one at a time. All right, we're going to start with the largest bag first, and that's going to be our Marshall's bag. We found some pretty neat items in there. Now, a lot of these items are pretty big. There's not a whole lot of things in here. First, I'm going to go ahead and pull this out. So for $5.99, we got one of the Avatar: The Last Airbender Funko Pops. And this is the King. This was an Entertainment Earth exclusive, sold at Marshall's. But one of my kids is really into Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I thought it was a really cool cartoon series. So he already has a couple of Aang, so we found a few more figures. This is one of them, so we went ahead and picked that up. There's another one in here as well. And here we have Kyoshi, one of the cooler Avatar figures to appear in the show, even though they didn't get much screen time. This glows in the dark, another Entertainment Earth exclusive. The box is just a little, a tiny bit smashed right here, but he's fine with that. It was $5.99, so it was about half the price of a retail Funko Pop. There is a few more right here on the back that we still need to get, and I'm sure there are other ones as well. But a couple cool Funkos from Avatar: The Last Airbender to add to the collection. So we got a couple of Funko Pops. All right, these did not come from Marshall's. These must have just got put in there. I'm gonna set these aside just for a second so you guys know where this stuff came from and get to the rest of the Marshall stuff. So we have a family bingo game right here of National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, one of my top all-time favorite Christmas movies. It looks really cool. It's themed with a bunch of pictures from the movie and everything like that. It was only $6.99, so it's going to be something fun to play at Christmas time. But we got a family bingo game in the Christmas Vacation theme for $6.99. All right, and these are the last three items, but they are really neat. So these are like game controller, or even like cell phone holders. This is Master Chief. Now these are approximately, in the box, they're about a foot tall. They're probably just a little bit shorter than that, the actual items themselves. But this is Master Chief. So as you can see, he's just a standing figure with his arms out. You can put a cell phone, you can put your game controllers there. But just a really cool item. These were $14.99 a piece. And right there he is holding the Xbox controller. So that's really cool. We got Master Chief. We got another one of Optimus Prime from the classic Transformers. The same thing, it's just Optimus Prime, but a really cool figure of Optimus. Once again, this one was $14.99. And there's Optimus Prime. All right, and we got one more. We got Spider-Man. So they had a Spider-Man one, had to grab that. You can see Spider-Man there on the side. He does the same thing. But we had to get a Spider-Man. So we got these three controller holders, and that should have been it from Marshall's. So I'm gonna set these in the background real quick, and we will move on to the next bag. All right, next bag we have the stuff we got from Ross. Now, if you don't know, Ross is one of those like discount department stores, kind of like Marshall's, where a lot of overstock and unsold items and stuff make its way to. But oddly enough, a lot of highly sought after things make its way there as well. So right here on top, we got the figure set of the X-Men 97 figures. Now, these aren't 6-inch action figures. They're the shorter ones. They're about 3.5, 4 inches tall. But it does come with Rogue, Storm, you've got Wolverine, Gambit, and Cyclops, and it comes with each individual little character's like accessory. So Storm comes with her cape and so on and so forth. This was, I think, about 20 bucks. Yeah, it was $19.99. But in all fairness, these figures sell for, I think, 8 to 10 bucks, if I'm not mistaken, separately, which is kind of ridiculous. But $20 for a 5-figure set, that's pretty close to reasonable. And my youngest is really into Wolverine specifically, but the X-Men overall. So I picked this up for him. So we got the X-Men 97 figure set. And I got a Yoshi. So I've got some Mario figures sealed from Jack's from this particular set, but I didn't have a Yoshi, and they had one there for, I think this was $2 or $3.99. It was $3.99. So picked up Yoshi. All right, we got some Micro Machines. One of my sons is into the Micro Machines right now, and he's got a lot of the Transformer themed ones. But they had a couple of the Transformer the Movies series. These are both Series 1. This is Sideswipe and Alita 1. I think that's how you say that. And then we got Jazz and Jetfire over here. So we picked up these. I think he actually already has one, maybe even both of those. I'm not sure. We just went ahead and grabbed it because he wasn't with us. We picked up this Piggy figure. One of my other ones are really into Piggy, and he's recently got a lot of the figures from like Goodwill runs and stuff. And he saw this one and he really wanted it. So this is Doggy from Series 2. This was like, I think, $2.99 or $3.99 as well. So he got that, one of those Roblox Piggy figures. And I found this. So I thought I was only missing like 1 or 2 figures from this set. I have found one of these figures, like a different one, almost every time I've gone to a Ross. I found a Leonardo once, I believe. I found a Raph. I found a Mikey. I found a regular Casey Jones. I think I might even found someone else. But then I saw this one, and this is like an Urban Legends Casey Jones. So it's a variant version of Casey Jones. So I might not even be close because I don't know how many figures are in this set now that I see that there's variants of certain ones. But this was really cool. He's got his Patriot mask on there. It was $9.99, so I got an Urban Legends Casey Jones to go with my Ninja Turtle set I'm putting together. All right, and then the last thing from Ross was an Iron Man Nerf repulsor blaster. Okay, repulsor was the word I was looking for. Like Iron Man's, you know, blasters that he has on his hands. My youngest really wanted this. It goes on there just like, looks like Iron Man, and you can store darts and then you can shoot them. So pick that up for $9.99. I think this goes for 15 to 20 on like Amazon and stuff. And the box is just a little bit ripped, but the item is still new in package. So pick that up for him, and that was the last thing that we snagged from Ross. So let's move on to the last bag. All right, we are on the last bag, and this came from a store called Five Below. If I'm not mistaken, I've only been in there a few times, but I think it's because there's nothing in there over $5. I could be wrong about that. I don't know. You guys will have to tell me if you know what Five Below is or you've been there. But everything we got, I think, was $5 or under for each individual item. So that's probably the case. I'm going to go ahead and pull these out because these are pretty neat. We got these little die-cast vehicle sets that are themed. One is of Ninja Turtles and one is of classic Transformers. And the little vehicles are like die-cast metal. I mean, they're kind of heavy. Over here we have the Turtle Blimp, the Turtle Van, and the Technodrome. And then over here on this side, we have Starscream, Bumblebee, and Classic Optimus Prime. So we got these little nano Hollywood rides from Jada, little figure sets, well, not figure sets, vehicle sets of TMNT and Transformers. So those are really cool. I actually think I might have this. I might have picked this up somewhere else because this looked really familiar. I'm not sure. I'll have to go through my stuff. But we picked these up. I'm pretty sure these were, I don't remember. I don't see a price tag on these, but I think these were anywhere from $3.99 to $4.99 a piece, if I'm not mistaken. And then we picked this up. So this is a Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's kind of like a Lego set, but it's not Lego brand. Snap and switch, 164 pieces. This is a vending machine construction set of like, it's got the TMNT, you know, theme on it, and it looks like little bottles of ooze inside of there. I don't know. It was kind of cute. My my middle one really wanted this, and this was $5, I believe. They had another set of Donatello's like lab, but he grabbed this one instead. We might have to get the other one eventually, but this is the vending machine set. We picked up a book of Garfield. Once again, if you've seen my other videos, you know another one of my sons is into Garfield, loves the books, the cartoon, you know, strippings and stuff. This one right here is more of like little individual stories, I believe. I'm not sure. It's not like that classic comic strip reading all the way through. But it looked really neat. I think he's really going to enjoy it. So we picked up Garfield's Guide to Everything. All right, then we have a couple of Marvel figures. So these are like tiny little Funko Pops, if you will. They're not Funko brand or anything. Oh yeah, they are. They're Funko Minis. So my mistake. That's why they look like Funkos. They are a Funko brand. It's even right here on the side. Spider-Man glows in the dark, and then you've got Iron Man. These are Five Below exclusive Funko items. There are a few more characters in the set. Scarlet Witch, another Spider-Man, another Iron Man, Black Panther, and a couple Groots. But we got Iron Man and Spider-Man. And then we got 4 of these die-cast figures from Jada. So right here we have King Kong and Godzilla from the new Godzilla x Kong, the new Empire movie, which we really enjoyed. So we got Kong and we got Godzilla right here, but we also, let's see, where'd they go? We also got the other 2. I set on my side over here. We got the other 2 they had as well. Now I don't know if there's more to the set than this. There's only the 4 on the back, so I'm assuming it's just these 4. But we also got Shimu and the Scar King. So we got all 4 of the little metal Jada Godzilla x Kong figures. So I'm going to go ahead and throw everything back in here real quick and just check out what we got one last time. All right, so here's all the collectible stuff that we just picked up from those 3 stores. We got our Ninja Turtle Casey Jones Urban Legends variant figure over here. Some Avatar Funkos. We got our 3 controller holders of Optimus, Spider-Man, and Master Chief. We got our Yoshi sitting up there on the top. You can't see very well. A couple of Micro Machine Transformer sets. The X-Men 97 figure set back there. The Turtles Lego. Well, not Lego, but construction set. The Piggy. We got the die-cast metal Godzilla figures. Christmas Vacation Bingo. The Garfield book. Some mini Funko figures of Spider-Man, Iron Man. We got an Iron Man repulsor, Nerf shooter. We got some Nano Hollywood rides of classic Transformers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So you can still find really cool collectible items for a good price at these discount stores, if you will. But you got to get out there and look, because sometimes that stuff don't sit on the shelf very long. A lot of these things collectors are constantly looking for. So get out there once a week, you know, check those stores if you're an avid collector and you want to find that stuff in person. And don't sleep on those discount stores, because a lot of even sought after items make their way there at a discounted price for whatever reason. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to wrap this video up. We are almost done collectible hunting for the year. Before we kind of get into it next year again, it comes and goes. This channel is not going to be all just haul videos. It's the end of the year and we finally had some time to actually go out and do some hunting, go to flea markets, go to stores, and we don't get that kind of time throughout the entire year. So that's why you're seeing a lot of these haul videos and things of that nature, because we just have some time right now to do these things. So that's pretty much it. Gonna wrap it up. Thanks for checking out everything we got. Let me know what your favorite thing was, and until next time, everybody, I will see you next video.